Hi everybody, Eric Johnson here from Goal Execution Inc. I want to ask you, do you have a plan for your life, or are you just relying on plain dumb luck? You know, I think about a lot of people out there that they go to work every single day and they work hard, they put in their time, they get their money, and they're hoping that they're going to get a small increase, at the end of the year. They're hoping that they're going to get a promotion, raise, whatever it is. You know, these are the same people that buy a lottery ticket and hope to win the lottery. You know, they're hoping that this is going to change their life. They'll win. Man, things will be great. But let's face it, the odds of winning the lottery, slim to none. You know, the odds of you getting what you want just by doing nothing and just hoping, very slim chance of getting that. Let's compare it to the person who has a plan, who has goals, writes them down every day, has action steps for each goal. And what they do is they know why they want to achieve each goal, and each day they're taking action, working themselves towards that goal. The idea here is not to get too constrained. I don't want you going to the extreme and saying, hey, here's my goal, Eric, and this is the way I'm going to achieve it, and it's only this way. Because you're limiting your avenues and possibilities of success to just one avenue. Now, when you're a little more flexible and you say, okay, look, here's my goal. This is what I want to work towards. This is the ultimate goal. I'm going to start taking these steps. If you're focused every day, and each day you write out, you say, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I need to achieve by the end of today. As you're traveling along this path, you're going to come across, and sometimes you'll have an insight and you say, oh, wait a second. I got to make a correction here. Maybe it's a change in the ultimate goal. Maybe we want to tweak something. Maybe it's just a case of, I don't want it anymore. You know, I had a life-changing event and my priorities have changed completely. And that's fine, because we can change the plan. It's not set in stone. But the idea, though, is that you have a plan in place and you work the plan. You take those steps. It's going to get you there a lot faster. You know, if you know exactly what you want, that's what you work towards. There's a saying, people who have vague goals get vague results. People who have clear goals get clear results. You want to be clear on what it is exactly that you want to achieve at the very end. And you're not too concerned about exactly how it's going to come about, but I know that, typically this is the action steps I need to take. So I start taking them. You know, if you think about it, you think about the airplanes. If an airplane takes off from the airport, and what happens? They just say, you know what, no plan here, we're just going to fly around and hopefully we're going to find Florida. I don't think you really want to be on that airplane. You know, versus the plane where the pilots came up with a flight plan and they said, here's how we're going to get there. And they make small corrections along the way. They're going to get to Florida much faster than the guy who just takes off and says, I have no clue, but we're just going to fly around. We're going to look for that landmass that looks like Florida. Think about it. It seems silly, doesn't it? I know you've probably heard this story millions and millions of times. But it's true. So when we hear that story, we say, well, yeah, of course it makes sense. You want them to have a plan. Why don't we have a plan for life? Why don't you have a plan for life? Think about the people who when people get married. They spend more time planning the wedding than they do planning their life together. They don't have the concrete definition of what that married life looks like in terms of children. Who's going to look after them? How are we going to discipline them? What are we going to do? There is no plan. We're just going into it hoping, hey, I like this person. We're going to get married. We'll plan that wedding. It's going to look awesome. We plan it out. And the rest of our life, let's just hope. Stop hoping. Stop relying on luck. Create a plan. Get out there. Set your goals. Write out your action plans. And go out there and live the life you desire. Okay, so like I said, over the next few days, I want you to think about what you want out of life. Start writing out some goals. Start writing out some action steps. Go out there and achieve success and stop relying on luck. Okay, have an awesome day, everybody, and live the life you desire.